Earlier week, after former Foreign Affairs Minister Joseph Malanji and former Secretary to the Treasury Fredson Yamba were led through the gates of Lusaka's notorious Chimbokaila prison to begin serving their sentence, the state has struck again, this time challenging both the leniency of their punishment and the acquittal of Malanji over the lavish Gibson Royal Hotel in Kitwe. The appeal filed before the Lusaka High Court on the 9th of September 2025 by the Director of Public Prosecution, Gilbert, Phiri, argues that the punishments were unduly lenient and failed to match the gravity of the corruption uncovered. He insists that the trial court erred in law by freeing Malanji on the hotel charge despite strong grounds of suspicion that it was purchased through questionable means. In her judgment, Acting Chief Resident Magistrate Irene Wishimanga convicted Malanji on counts 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, all relating to unexplained acquisition of aircrafts, luxury houses and suspicious money movements. Count 3, Bell 430 helicopter. Malanji was found guilty after evidence linked him to the outright purchase of the aircraft using unexplained funds channeled through his company Gibson Air Charter. Count 4, Bell 206 Jet Ranger helicopter. The court ruled that he had no credible explanation for the source of money that secured the aircraft, marking it a tainted property. Count 6, 7 and 8, Silver's properties. 3 luxury houses built within a gated Lusaka estate were judged to be proceeds of crime. Malanji, as the sole signatory of the accounts used, failed to prove the origin of the funds. Count 9 and 10, suspicious transfers via Turkey. The judgment noted elaborate money movements involving Turkish lawyer Barham Safak, including dollar transfers and withdrawals tied to the controversial Ankara property deal. The court concluded the transactions pointed to tainted funds and slapped Malanji with 4 years in each count to run concurrently. But in count 5, Gibson Royal Hotel in Kitwe, the magistrate accepted the defense's argument that the hotel had been legitimately financed years earlier through a bank loan. Malanji was cleared of wrongdoing on this charge, a decision now under attack in the state's appeal. Yamba, on the other hand, was convicted on 2 counts of authorizing over 108 million kwacha to Zambia's embassy account in Turkey without following legal procedures. He was sentenced to 3 years with hard labor. Now, the DPP's action places the fate of both men back in the dock, with the High Court set to re-examine not only the severity of their punishment, but also whether the hotel acquittal should stand. If successful, the appeal could see heavier penalties imposed and even the reinstatement of the Gibson Royal Hotel as a tainted property. The case, already one of Zambia's most high-profile corruption sagas, has now taken a dramatic turn that will test both the resolve of the state and the strength of the court's original findings. Reporting for Crown TV News, Anna Mwila in Lusaka.